Howdy, this is Professor Sadow, and welcome to this particular political science course that I'm teaching. This video gives you a brief introduction to how it's organized on Moodle. So you can stop this video at any time and page back or go to the screen that has the course in Moodle and follow along if you like. So anyway, the course begins at the top with the class essentials. There you'll find, most importantly, the syllabus, which should be read in its entirety. Live it, learn it, love it. It's got all the answers for what's going on in the course, including the outline, the progress that you should be making throughout the course. Among other things on class essentials will be things such as the frequently asked questions answered for you. So if you read the syllabus, you don't have an answer, please go to the FAQ, and if you can't find the answer there, then please contact me through email. Also links to some effective study techniques, some tips on the course, as well as a little more information about me. So you'll see from there that the course is organized in a topics format. So the next section down are class announcements. Here you'll find whatever announcements are necessary throughout the period of the course, including comments that are made on each assignment and exercise and exam that are turned in. Announcements can come in other forms as well, so we'll talk about momentarily. There's a form, a news form essentially, that announcements can be posted on. And also I can send them to you through the email facility in Moodle, although you should take note that I will not be using the messaging function of Moodle, just the email function. After announcements, you have sections for assignments and exercises. Assignments are generally 2 a week in this compressed 8-week course, although the week of the midterm is only 1 assignment. That's part of that. And so be doing a couple of these each week. They're in order 1 through 13. You just click on it and that opens up the assignment. It's a multiple choice format, 25. You'll have 35 minutes to do them in. Below that is the exercises section. The exercises, there are 5 throughout the course, do most but not all of the weeks during the course. These are short essay questions that will be based upon something that you see in a Twitter feed. What I'm asking you to do, and there's a document there that will explain this. You should sign up to the social messaging platform called Twitter. I point you to various feeds that you will follow, is what it's called, and they will shoot out some short 140-character messages to you in one long feed, and each week or so I'll be picking out one of those that you will be looking at. They'll be attached to a link to some document, and you go to that link and read it and answer the question that's based upon that. So those will be most but not every week, and again, unlike the assignments, which are in multiple choice and true-false format, these are short essays. Now, the exams are 2. There's a midterm and a final exam. The midterm occurs roughly the 3rd week of the course, and the final, of course, the final and 8th week of the course. These are essay question format. The midterm will have 3, the final will have 4, and for these are lengthier, answers are required. They will refer you to documents that will either be in the supplemental materials or external links sections. More about that in a minute. So you'll look at those links, you'll read those documents, and then you'll answer the questions on those basis. So note that while the multiple choice true-false assignments are basically fact recall in nature, the untimed exercises and exams, they're test your critical thinking abilities. You're taking concepts that you have been exposed to in class. You're looking at real-world situations or descriptions of political phenomena, and then you, from there, will answer those questions using the concepts and theories that you've learned in class. So we have, after the exam section, we have the section for the forums in the class, such as the news forum where announcements can appear, but there's some others as well. So for example, forums in which you can ask questions about questions that appear on the assignments, or one that's basically the office set, or whatever social use you want to make of it with your classmates. Then after that, we have supplemental readings and external links. The only difference between the two is the supplemental readings. They are they're not on the internet. They are saved copies of articles that appeared on the internet. And the external links, they are actually linked to documents and information out there on the internet. These will be referred to in the exams. And so depending upon what kind it is, the exam will tell you to just find the link and either look at the cached copy or the live copy out there on the World Wide Web. And again, from that, you'll use those as the bases to begin to answer questions. So again, that's basically how the course is organized. You should look at the outline in detail to make sure you know exactly what chapters are being covered each week. You should also study in detail a syllabus that gives you a little more information about these kinds of assignments, grading expectations, and things like that. So in any event, I hope the course is enjoyable. You learn something and from all that become a better critical thinker. World of politics is interesting in that it's something that you really can't escape unless you want to be a monk or a hermit. It's something you'll have to deal with. Moreover, in a democracy such as ours, this kind of knowledge is useful in your own life, if nothing else, not only to affect policy and government, but to protect yourself from government. In any event, I hope you enjoy the course.